What's up, Facebook family? Happy Monday! How are you guys doing? It is Monday. I had a really productive morning. It's 11 a.m. here in Calgary. I do have a special guest with me joining today. Hey, Joelle, thanks for hopping on. So I do have a special guest, but let's talk about Monday morning. I had a really productive morning. He's already here, so maybe I don't go on and on and on. So I have a special and amazing person, Robert Hollis, with me today. And we are going to talk about, I don't know what he has planned. So we'll find out. We will find out what he's planning to talk about. Had a really productive morning, already did my gym and already did my morning meditation, answered all the messages, chatted with my team this morning. So, hey, he's here.
How are you, Sunny?
I am doing great, Robert. How are you?
I am blessed and highly favored. Thank you.
Awesome. So I was just saying that we are going to talk about, and then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. Let's see what Robert wants to talk about.
Well, what we're going to talk about is I would love to give your audience and people that see this, I would like to quickly interview you for a second.
I feel so honored. Oh my God.
And here's why, Sunny. I not only love your heart and who you are as a mother and a wife and a friend, and I just love your coaching and how you love people. And yet you have this other side of you that is a very sharp businesswoman. And when you see an opportunity, you follow instructions, you went out, you hit 5K very fast. I think that anybody that ever watches this video, to hit 5K in a couple of weeks is pretty astounding. It's remarkable. And I know that Sunny did that when everything she was unsure of. So you guys need to watch this because, there's a lot of people that go, yeah, but I got to wait for all the stars to align. And what am I going to do about this? And what am I going to do about this? And what are you going to do about this? And Sunny is one of those very unique women that have not only brave and very courageous, because she just said, I'll figure it out as I go. And her confidence and faith in not only the system, the company, and what we're doing is, she even lives in a country where the company is working their best to get there with all the products as soon as they can. And so she's not a thinker, she's a doer. And if you guys are looking to be blessed and connected with somebody, you got to reach out to Sunny, either in a private message or post below. So that's what I want to do, Sunny. I want to ask everyone, tell everyone a little bit about you. So who are you and what's your little background and family? How many kids? What makes Sunny so uniquely different than everybody else that they don't think they can do this? Well, of course, Sunny can do this. But who's Sunny?
Oh gosh. So someone asked me this question on their Go Live as well before. And a year ago, when someone asked me, who are you? My answer was, I'm a mother. Trust me. And, yes, I'm a very proud mother of a beautiful, handsome, and very responsible young boy. He's 6. I just have only one child. But someone pointed it out to me last year that I'm sure you're more than that. And it kind of made me, think about it that, yes, I'm sure I'm more than that. Why do I always just say I'm a mother? So, yes, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, now I'm a businesswoman. But I think the one thing that I would say describes me is that I'm a really good friend. And if any of my friends are watching here, please back me up on this. But I do truly believe that my friends can reach out to me in the middle of the night and they know that I'll be there for them and I would be there to help them out. And I think that's what my passion in life is, to help people out and, be there for them when they need me. So, and another thing, I think I'm a really good listener too, because my friends can talk and I'll be like, mm-hmm.
Well, It's part of being a coach or an instructor or therapist, counselor. It's like a real true friend is all those. And so you saying people used to say to me all the time, it's like, what's your goal? And my goal was to get more friends. So Sonny, that is awesome. So how much of experience have you had in online marketing? Like, when all of a sudden did you get exposed to that and decided that you would make money on the side? You'd have this side hustle other than all the things it takes to be a mother and a wife. Because I tell people all the time that, man, I wouldn't trade my job or what I do for what my wife does ever. So
yeah. My journey is a little different than a lot of the people who are working with us, is that it was never a side hustle. So I had a job for last 10 years or more than that, federal government job with pension, amazing benefits. And really, like, we were doing well financially. We were taking 2 to 3 vacations every year. We have 2 houses. So, in general terms, when an outsider looks at us, they would be like, wow, they're living a good life.
Right.
But I wasn't happy. I just wasn't happy in my job. I hated every minute of it. I hated waking up in the morning. Every morning started with, I don't want to go to work. Can I call in sick again? That's how my mornings used to start. And my husband, my biggest cheerleader, my biggest support.
That is so cool.
I am so blessed to have him, right by my side all the time. He said, quit it, just quit. And I'm like, I can't quit my job. I got bills to pay. I just can't quit my job. And he's like, we'll figure something out. Just quit it. At least you have to be happy, right? So anyways, I've been thinking about online business for a while. And then last April, I'm going to keep it short. We went to Vegas, had an amazing time. And as we were packing our bags to come back, the tears started just flowing. And my husband's like, oh my God, what did I do now?
Wow.
He's like, what did I do now? And I'm like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go to work. Tomorrow is Monday. I really don't want to go to work. And that's it. We got in the flight, the whole flight we were talking. And when I landed back here in Calgary, I had picked a date to quit my job. My husband is like, you're quitting your job and we'll work something out.
Congratulations. A lot of people would be freaked out, but I'm like, way to go.
Yeah. And stars just aligned, I think, that I made this decision, and literally the next day morning, I'm at work as usual, doing nothing, browsing internet, my boring job. And I saw something online and I'm like, let me give this a shot. And that's how the journey started.
Well, I love that, because everyone has what I call a significant emotional event. That, Jim Rowan, one of my mentors, I miss him so much. And he said the thing that broke him was he heard a knock at the door, and it was Girl Scouts. And they said, sir, would you buy some Girl Scout cookies from us? And he said, no. And she said, why? And he said, because there was a girl that was already here earlier in the week. And she says, oh, okay, thank you for supporting us. Appreciate you. And left. And he said, the day you got to lie to a Girl Scout is the day you should change your life. Because he said, I didn't have any money for cookies. I didn't have the money for the cookies. And I went, I'm not living like this anymore. So congratulations to you. And so, wow, just a little over a year, you've gone on this journey of learning how to not only build more friends, but also make an extra income with something that you love. And so when you jumped into this company, what do you think was the biggest thing that allowed you to just hit 5K so fast? What did you do? Did you just believe in your abilities and believe in the system so much that, and what Tara, we got to give a shout out to Tara, incredible, out there, leads by example, gets on the leaderboard. Yeah. So I know that you jumped in and what made you confident or who did you contact first? You know, what did you just go out there and do like Terry and I know that we probably easily messaged in our first probably week or 2 weeks, way over 1,000 people. And all we did is we just reached out to them and just said, hey, we want you to know that we're getting involved, and I'm coming out of retirement to support my wife, and if you're interested, please let us know. That's all I said. I didn't put a link. I didn't sell anything, nothing. And so what kind of things that you did to get to 5K so fast?
I have 3 simple words. Follow the instructions. That's what I did. I followed the instructions that Tara gave to me, and then, of course, watched your trainings and followed the instructions that you gave in the trainings. Yes, I did reach out to people, but since I personally had no results to show right when I started, I said, hey, you know, this girl Tara, I've been following her for a while. She's doing amazing stuff, and I finally, you know, I'm checking it out. And then I talked about you. I'm like, Robert Hollis, you know, he has 31 years of experience. He's made 54 millionaires, now 55. Now 55.
You're 57. You're 56, by the way.
Let's do it. So yeah, that's all I said. I'm like, he's created 54 millionaires. When I started, it was 54.
Yeah.
And he has an amazing training group, and I'm loving what he's teaching me. I think it would be of value to you. That's all I did, and reached out to people, sent them messages. And one thing definitely is like truly connected from my heart, because as I said, I am a friend and I love helping people.
Yeah.
So I didn't think, one thing that I feel like there are days we all go through it, and I do way more than probably anyone else, is that I take rejection personally, and we all do.
Yeah.
So I had to, in the first 2 weeks, like I had amazing results. 2 weeks, I was 5K. I never, ever imagined that. But there were moments when I was like, oh my gosh, this person did not reply. Maybe they hate me now, you know? But at the end, we got to know, like, I believe that we got to know what my why is. Is my why just making a sale, or is my why really, truly helping that person by connecting them to this amazing system, business opportunity, whatever we want to call it, and that can change their life. Like, that's what, if we believe truly in our why, I think that's what, like, of course I went through phases where I'm like, oh gosh, you know, I think they hate me. But then I was like, no, I'm just trying to help here. I'm just trying to share what I have here, because it's, you know, and then let it go and then move on.
I always know. I always know that, you know, personal rejection and thinking about what people say is one of the hardest parts of being a entrepreneur. I believe that there's outside forces. You can believe whatever you want, but I believe in Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. I know there's a negative force out there, and that negative force, unfortunately, is us. It's that little voice in our head that says that you're not enough, and what did you do to hurt this person's feelings, and blah, 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 blah. And I know it's bizarre, because I just had a lady the other day, and I'm not going to say her name so she gets embarrassed, but I all I did was put a wow face on a comment that she made. That's it. And the first thing she responded back to me is, why the wow face? The O face, you know, wow. It's like, why, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? And I'm going, I got her right away, because I said, what emoji would you like me to use so you would feel good about that? And then she goes, oh, I'm being stupid. See what I mean? But it still went from a negative to a negative. She went from, I did something wrong, to no, I'm being stupid for thinking about I did something wrong. And if we can get you to follow instructions instead of thinking, miraculous. So, Sunny, not to keep you any longer, but for people that are watching this, why do you think that you can help them? Why do you think that they can do this? Tell the people that are watching this that are like, well, of course, Sunny went 5K in 2 weeks. You know, it's like, but I couldn't do this. So I even had a person that reached out to me today and said, you know, I don't have any followers on our friends on Facebook. And I said, when I signed up, I didn't either.
Yeah.
So we help people get past their excuses to believe that they can do this.
Well, I have done million excuses in my life, so I know. So one excuse I had, and I'm going to bring that one up, is when I first started with my online business and I didn't have success was, oh, everyone who's doing this is white. I am an East Indian brown girl, so no one's going to follow me. That was my excuse.
Wow.
That was my excuse.
And
And
any excuse works. So please keep
yeah,
going.
and it worked. It worked. I didn't succeed. I kept giving myself that excuse, and it didn't work for me. When I got over that excuse and I realized that no, now I'm seeing all these people doing it, and I'm like, it's not about racism or stereotype, but I'm seeing like every person doing it. Okay, there goes my excuse out,
Right.
because I'm seeing so many Indian women now succeeding in online business. So I'm like, oh, you know, so so that's one thing I definitely want to say. And the other excuse is, oh, we are in Canada, the products are not available. Half of my team is in the US, and and that's the reason we're doing this online. We
Yeah.
teach you how to do online. I just follow Robert's system, follow the instructions, and you can, like, we are so lucky to have social media and internet.
Oh,
World is the limit. Like, I keep
yes.
saying that, guys, world is the limit. Don't think Canada, don't think Calgary, don't think your little street or your friend circle. No, world is the limit. So I don't think there's any excuse. If you can follow the instructions,
Right.
you can succeed. That's what I think.
I believe you. And I did think of one other question I'm going to ask you. How important do you think, because you followed instructions very well, and I still say that your intro will go down in history as one of the best intros I've ever had, because it touched me.
Thank you.
You care, Sonny. Most people got to learn to care. You care. And so, one of the things that I thought that that you could, how important is it, do you think, when you jumped in, that you and I did a Facebook Live together? How much do you think that helped with everything as far as launching your business?
Oh, it helped a lot. It did help a lot, because I'll be frank, and I'm not saying it's just like what you are creating here is amazing. So doing go lives does help, but then having a person who's already done it, because I'm here. I'm like, oh, I've been here only 6 weeks. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing what Robert is telling me to do. So to have you here, and I am so, so, so grateful to you for, taking time out. I know you have like go lives back to back to back the whole day, but that's what the beauty of this is, that we
Yes.
have an amazing servant leader who's
Oh,
doing
thank you.
that. And now you're teaching us to do that. So I'm doing go lives with my team now. As I said, follow the instructions, duplicate the system. So now I'm doing go lives with my team, and I think it really, really helped. And we should all like take advantage of that. That we
Yes,
have this
absolutely.
system, and we have these amazing leaders who are always ready to help us.
You
So yeah.
bet. Well, thank you so much. For those of you that want more information or would like Sunny to just guide you and show you exactly what to do, make sure you connect with her and post below. For those of you that are still, don't want anyone to know, because you're just that we know, Sunny and I both know where you are, send her a private message and let her show you not only the steps of building something that can be, passed down to her son, but also something that will continue to build residual income and fulfill her, because she's always out there collecting more friends and helping. So be Sunny's friend. Reach out to her, connect with her. And Sunny, you have a very, very blessed, and I know Canadians already had Thanksgiving, but happy Thanksgiving to you and your family anyway.
Yeah, and happy Thanksgiving to you. I know it's your Thanksgiving week, so
Yeah.
hope you have amazing time with Terry and your family and your sons and everyone.
You bet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thankful and appreciative of you. And for all those that are watching this live or recorded, please reach out to Sunny. God bless.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.